Before we get into today's review, I need to point out a few things I missed, so my apologies. I screwed up. Probably going to happen again at some point. Anyways, the legs extend out just a little bit. There's also a heel rocker. You know, it's there. And then also, comes with just little tiny adorable hands. It's just precious. I want to give you hugs. Alright, on to today's review. Today we're looking at BB-03, Beastbox's JOJO. This is the neon blue edition. I don't have BB-02 in yet because Big Bad didn't send it to me, and then quit responding to my emails about where it is, so that's going great. The boxes continue to be interesting with produce by, and here it says open the box, but not, I don't know what they're going by that, but let's crack him open. So if you're wondering why it came in such a big box as I was, apparently it's because of this. Didn't even realize it came with this. Interesting. Also get a card this time. Start off with the cage accessory since we've got an accessory this time. This we just got some detailing. It's clear on the front and the back, and it's kind of frosted on the sides here just a little bit. You can take him, lock him up, and you'll notice here it's made to work with multiple boxes. So here you can peg in other ones, and also here there are some little hooks that snap up here, so you could stack them. And I guess if you wanted to have, you know, cage of these or an array of these cages, you could do that. And if you want to shove Dio or Sakura in there, you of course can. Looking at the figure itself, it's in semi-blue plastic with just a bunch of light blue painting, kind of neon blue, kind of gives it that Tron vibe going throughout it. So let's transform this guy. Start off, put him in the front here. You can tell it's front because he's got his eyes and the equal sign right there. Start by twisting the arms back and out of the way. Take your finger and push his head up. Then push up his belly until it clicks. Press the chest down. Now twist up his arms. You notice this whole piece will slide up. And take the back, slide it down. Take his feet. Oh Jesus, whoops. Unsnapping them. And then rotating the feet around. These ball joints don't seem to stay on too great. Alright, let's try this again with less ball joints popping off. Pop the edges down a little bit. Take his little feet, rotate them out. Then you want to take this, shove these up, and then rotate this down. You'll see here his leg here, you can kind of pull it forward just a little bit after you rotate it down. And the instructions point out, don't try to push it any further. It is forbidden. Then pull his arms down. Pull his arms out. And there he goes. That classic monkey pose, or gorilla pose. So articulation time. His head you can lift up and down on a swivel there, or a hinge. His head's on a ball joint. You can look around. You can kind of get him all the way around, but yeah, it's probably just going to pop off if you try to do it. His arms on a ball joint. Get that all the way around. Swivel with the bicep. It's kind of loose. It spins a little too freely, to be honest. There's kind of an elbow wrist thing there, I guess. His hands don't open or anything. They really look like they would, but they don't. Leg-wise, this, you know, swivels all the way around as it was used in transformation. And foot's on a ball peg. You get a little bit of kind of a leg thing there, I guess, technically. And then his butt articulates up and down for ultra torquing. Final thoughts on this guy. He's alright. He's not as good as Sakura, I don't think, or Dio. I feel Dio has better executed transformation. I think it's cuter, although this guy is still really cute. He has a lot more paint, which is nice. A lot more details. Not that Sakura doesn't have her own share of detail and paint. The ball joints seem to flop off a lot, you know, and again, some of it's kind of loose, and maybe some floor polish will help tighten that stuff up and he'll feel a little bit more solid, but it just feels kind of loose and wobbly overall. Not too much more to say. It's a good little desk toy. I just think the previous one was a better release of it. Cost wise, this guy was, I think, the $23 version. I think the rest of the versions are $22. Hopefully at some point I'll get BB-02 and be able to review it, but we'll see. Talk to you next time.